God's in charge of all. It's his creation.
Yes, it is his creation, but he's bored with it now.
Bored?
Yes, he's lost interest. Says mankind keeps doing stupid things again and again. He said Sarah Palin was the last straw.
That's right, he took one look at her and said, "Okay, that's it, I'm jacking it in."
Yes. Then he gave us our badges.
Look how shiny they are.
God just can't lose interest.
Well, he has. Spends all his time now just doing Sudoku.
Yes, and playing Subutio with Jesus.
The two of them are catching up on some father-son quality time, which is nice to see.
Yes, because I think the crucifixion damaged their relationship for a bit.
Yes, I think it raised trust issues.
Not to mention...
Listen. God can't just give up on his creation. That is just irresponsible. You see, that's the trouble with being God. You never have to grow up. And now he's just abandoned us like some toy he's grown tired of. That selfish, capricious, egotistical lot. You won't tell him I said any of this, will you? No, because he reacts badly to criticism. Usually with a couple of billion volts up your fundament. So.
Sorry, what? I was just admiring my badge.
Yes, mine's laminated.
Okay, well look, as you've got the shiny badges, you can give me the authorisation I need to remedy hell's overcrowding issues.
How exactly?
I need to destroy 75% of the dam.
Oh,
Crikey, I'm not sure that's going to
Bear with me. You see, I have to annihilate millions of people for health and safety reasons. So, if you could just...
No, we couldn't approve that, sorry.
But you said you've been given total and absolute authority.
Yes, but only up to a point.
Oh, all right. Well, look, could you get him to come and talk to me? Then it's just...
No, he says that he's bored with you as well.
Said that you used to make him laugh with your little goat's legs and your funny little voice that sounds as if it's being played at the wrong speed. But now he says you just moan all the time.
Yeah, well, is it any wonder I've got a lot to moan about? It's all right for him lazing around up there like some eternal student. Some of us have to do some proper work. When was the last time he was up to his elbows in bile, eh?
Why didn't you just do it anyway? Annihilate your 75% of sins.
Well, I'm sorely tempted, believe me. I mean, if he's decided to be an absentee deity, then I could, the trouble is, he's always made it very clear that only he makes the rules, so I'm not allowed to improvise.
Sorry, we can't help. We'd be exceeding our remit.
Are there any smaller decisions we can take for you?
Well, now that you mention it...
There's no way Satan will let you keep that job if you can't control it.
I know, but what can I do?
You've got to show who's boss, that's all. Dogs are pack animals, so you have to be the pack leader. It's simple.
Right. So you used to kick dogs then?
Oh, yes. All around the perimeter fence.
What sort of dogs?
Hungry ones.
He meant what breed.
Oh, right. They were Argentinian death hounds.
I'm not sure I've seen Peter Purvis introducing the death hound section at Crufts.
They were very rare. They're the result of a genetic experiment by escaped Nazis.
Oh, nice.
Oh, huge, great dogs with the razor-sharp teeth and massive jaws, but surprisingly good for children, provided they don't move.
See, I've never trained a dog. I don't even know how to start.
It's very easy. Dogs respond to love and attention and...
Electric shocks.
I'm talking about how to train a dog properly, not how to brutalize it.
Oh, you're just playing with words now. You're not telling me the proper way to train a dog is to mollycoddle it, stroke its back like this, and tickle behind its ears like this, and do all that. Who's a good boy? Rubbish. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
That's astonishing.
What is it?
Well, a few moments ago, Scamp was all over the place, but since you've been petting him, he's calmed right down. See how he's snuggling up to you.
Why is he doing that?
He likes you.
What?
He likes you. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just I've never heard that phrase before. Scamp does like me, doesn't he? Look at the little tail going 13 to the dozen. He likes me.
Dogs like everyone. It's not a character reference.
We've got to train him up quickly, so that there's less chance of him annoying Satan.
Look, it's all in the tone of the voice. Kind but firm. Give a nice, clear instruction.
Can I do it? Please. Only I think I'm making a connection. Aren't I? Me? Who's a good little dog?
All right then, Thomas, you can start his training.
Okay. Scamp. Sit.
He's sitting.
Heel. And beg. And
killed.
No, all right. Sorry. Force of habit.
A dog has been sent to hell.
Yes.
But if you start sentencing dogs to damnation, that's a dangerous precedent, isn't it?
Exactly, the RSPCA will go nuts. And I don't suppose St Francis of Assisi will be too happy. Perhaps he could put in a word, because he's in heaven with you lot, presumably.
Is he?
Oh no, sorry, I've got him, haven't I? Yeah, that business with the nun, the warthog and the harpsichord. What a Vespers that was. Anyway, the thing is, you can straighten this out, can't you? God appointed you as his site managers, so you can get this poor doggy into heaven.
Well, I'm not sure. All this must have happened for a reason.
Yes, and if we intervene, the Almighty might go into one.
Oh, come on, show a bit of backbone. You know, and if the Almighty queries, then just stand up to him, make your case, show some defiance. You know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen?
Well, we're sort of looking at the worst that can happen, aren't
I have to admit, Thomas does seem to be getting the best out of that dog. And he seems to be bringing out the best in Thomas.
There is no best in Thomas.
Now, Edith, don't let being in hell make you all cynical and pessimistic.
I can't believe you just said that.
Scum spawn, I'm back and I'm in a bad mood, so stand well clear.
No luck with the Almighty then, sir.
But I didn't get to speak to him, did I? No, God's lost interest. He's abandoned us.
God's abandoned us.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose